Alright, so here we have the Skysweeper jet from 2003, and I know that because I do not have a pilot with this one. And I just realized when I went on Yojo.com that they released this again, it says in 2004, but that time it came with a pilot, or, I think they actually listed it as a driver, but yeah, driver slash pilot. Sergeant Airborne version 2. Um, and I don't have that figure, so I know that mine originally is from the Spy Troops line. So, you know, besides all the other positives that come from doing these videos, that's kind of interesting because I had no idea that they had re-released it. And it looks like the major differences are just with the little secret plane or escape pod or whatever that comes out. It looks like the one that was released in 2004 after this one had more of a gray color to it versus the purple. And I also know that they released this for the Rise of Cobra line. I don't have that one. I'm not really sure if I'm going to get that one. Of course, it was painted for Cobra now. And it was kind of interesting because I don't do this too often, but probably a year ago, if that, um, I was at a Target and I was going through the Rise of Cobra stuff, and I applaud this older collector. I don't know if he was just starting to get into it or if he collected other things. Um, and I don't know everything, and I try and realize that we all have different opinions and everything. But he had really confused me because he was talking about how he wanted to get, uh, and I think he even named it something else, but he wanted to get the plane with the detachable submarine, and I was just like, what? I haven't heard about no plane with a detachable submarine. What is he talking about? But it was so cool because, he talked to me about that. He talked to me about his family, asked me about all the different forums that he and I went to, and it would have been really cool to be able to keep talking with him. And I think he was even there with his father, even though this guy looked like he was like 30 or 40. Um, and then I also got to kind of meet his daughter because not only did we see each other in the aisle when he was kind enough to approach me and talk to me, but then we ended up at the register at the same time, and his daughter was so cute, as we all know. Hopefully he doesn't mind, but Brucifer, he's got a video of his daughter, and so just like with Brucifer, this gentleman's daughter obviously knew what G.I. Joe was too because she just kept saying, "He's getting G.I. Joe. He's getting G.I. Joe." So anyway, we'll get on to the video, but so I'm assuming now that what he must have been talking about was the repaint of this vehicle um, for the Rise of Cobra, and he must have thought, or maybe they even call it, I don't know, I haven't looked at that package. Maybe they call that, secret pod or escape plane. Maybe they call that submarine. I'm not sure. But so anyway, that was a little backstory and all that kind of stuff. So this one is definitely, as far as I know, the one that came out with Spy Troops. And again, we've talked about this before, but you've got this, they attempted to do something new with G.I. Joe. I don't really like this one too much, though, because it's got that 60s kind of version of a G.I. Joe head on top of the J, so yeah. But it's got a nice little eagle, hawk type sticker right there. Then it's got Ace right there, which is kind of funny, that they didn't release this with Ace as far as I know. And then they go and they release it the second time and they give it the Airborne figure. So hopefully they took off the Ace sticker. And then you have a sticker right there. More of the same Ace and Hawk or Eagle. The G.I. Joe. My stickers are starting to come off on the back here. But got something that says TWF. And then another one that says the same thing on that side. And even though it is Spy Troops as far as I know, it still has the sound attack, in my opinion. And you would push this button back here, and that should mimic whatever weapon you have up in this front port. And if I take it out, hopefully it will make a different sound. So that makes the machine gun sound, which is assuming it's supposed to be the sounds right there. And Lunacy 05 and others have commented on this.